Hello, everybody. What up? Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed my late night vlog last night, because that was just awesome. And Mackenzie, I'm wearing your necklace you gave me, so thank you. I love it. Okay. So this is gonna be Chris White's revealing of secrets for New Moon. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are kind of like why do we need to know that? But no, it's really cool. And the link to it will be in the description box. I found it on Entertainment Weekly. It is awesome, and there's a lot of cool pictures as well. So yeah. Okay. Secret numero one. Okay. There are hidden wolves in some of the I think there's in like three scenes in the beginning of the movie. I guess like foreshadowing what's to come. There is an upside down engraving of a wolf in Carlisle's bowl when he's like mending Bella's like injury. Yeah, there's an upside down engraving of a wolf in his bowl, as well as there's a picture of a wolf on Jacob's t-shirt in the parking lot, and there's a little wolf charm on the dream catcher that he gives Bella as well. And now we've all seen the picture of the dream catcher because it's in the official New Moon guide. And I really want that dream catcher. I would get the book, but it's like over there in my room. And my room's really messy right now, and I need to clean it, so I'm not gonna go find it because it's just somewhere over there. Anyway, so moving on. Look out for those wolves. Those three wolves, hidden wolves or something. Okay, number two. The elevator music. It's basically called vampire elevator music. It's not opera like I thought it was. It is music from this guy named Strauss. The name of the song is called, I'm gonna seriously butcher it. It's called Die Fluter Mouse, which basically means the bat. I totally butchered the name. So it's not really opera. It's seriously like vampire music, vampire elevator music, which is awesome. And I love the elevator. I love the elevator scene. It's just so funny. Okay, moving on. Number three, when Bella is looking for the meadow, and when she's looking for the meadow, and on her backpack there is actually a golden compass on her backpack. So I guess Chris White wanted you to like be like, if you noticed the golden compass is like, hey, I directed this movie as well. You better go check it out. So he's kind of like publicizing another movie that he made. He even said, like, in a quote when he was revealing this, he says he's like, that is like my emotional baggage. Like, he can't let go of that movie or something like that. So yeah, I kind of want to see the movie. I haven't seen it. If you've seen the Golden Compass, please tell me if it's good or not, because I kind of want to see it, but I don't know. Okay, number four. This is Chris White's quote for Entertainment Weekly. Okay. He says, we did a little trick when Edward gets out of Bella's truck. We wanted to show Edward moving impossibly fast, so we put Rob next to the camera but out of sight, and used a double dress like Rob in the driver's seat. When Edward gets out, it's the double, and then Rob sits in front of the camera, and it looks as if he got there faster than humanly possible. So when Edward is getting out of Bella's truck right after the birthday party scene, that's not Rob, that's a double. And Rob is basically just standing in front of the truck waiting to go. And he was just standing right behind the camera for God knows how long waiting to just go in. So yeah. So when you see Edward's back, that's not Rob. Sorry, even though Edward's back of his back, the back of Rob's head is just as hard as his front. It's not Rob's back. It's a double's back. So yeah. So for the first 3 seconds that I saw, that I thought was Rob's back was actually a double. So I was hitting on a double. Oh great, yay! It's good to know. I think I just dissed the double. I think I just dissed Rob's double. I'm sorry. I love you. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry. I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying. Fuck. Okay. Moving on. 5. Jacob, when he almost kisses Bella in the kitchen. I'm gonna seriously butcher the quileute language right now. This is what he says. He says, "Kuwop or Kairop or Kuwop kilawtley. That is not what he says. I honestly butchered the freaking term. Chris doesn't tell you what it means. He basically just tells you what he says. So I'll just put the term in the description box. Um, Chris White says to go on quileute.org, but I went on that and it didn't tell you really much of anything about the word at all. So I suggest that if you really want to, you should just Google it because Edward wants you to Google it, and you know whatever Edward or Rob says, you do. So go Google it, damn it, because I kind of want to know what it means. Yeah, and know how to pronounce it as well, because I seriously butchered it. So yeah. Okay, moving on. Numero 6. Okay, on the cover of Romeo and Juliet, on the book, the Romeo and Juliet book that is on Bella's pillow when she wakes up, which I think is completely stupid and cheesy. There's actually a picture of the Volterra Tower on the cover, and also of some people dressed up in red for the Saint Marco Festival, which is pretty cool. So go, yeah, when you watch the movie, just check that out or whatever. Okay. Even though I think that part is just seriously cheesy and stupid, and yeah. Okay, number 7. Okay, I said that so weird. I'm just gonna laugh now. Okay, when Jacob and Paul are wrestling as werewolves, the camera falling in that one part in the woods, they actually did that on purpose. They literally just pushed it to the ground to make it look like they knocked it over. The wolves knocked it over. And Chris Weitz also says that if you listen very closely, you'll hear the microphone also falling to the ground. So yeah, hopefully that was that camera and that microphone was a rental. If they literally did that on purpose just to get that effect, I think that's pretty cool. But I'm just like watching it. You're like questioning yourself. It's like, was that an accident or did they literally do that on purpose? Well, there's your answer. They did that on purpose to create that effect. That's yeah. That's kind of scary. Okay, number 8. The some they actually went to Forks to study how to create Emily's and Jacob's houses. So they went to the Quileute Wes in Forks, and they were actually given a drum by a Quileute girl, and it's featured in the movie. When Bella is walking inside Emily's house, you look around and there's a drum, and that actually was made by a Quileute girl, and it was given to the production team that went down to the Wes to research the houses. And also the shouts that Embry and Jared give off when they're jumping off the cliff. That's something that Quileute kids do all the time. I know, random, but whatever. Number 9. The moon facing backwards in the beginning of the movie. That they didn't do that by accident. That is actually scientifically correct. Chris Weitz actually talked to a scientist to make sure that that was correct, and that's how it actually phases that's actually how it phases in reality. And basically the scientist was like pissed off that so many movies had gotten that wrong and did it the wrong way. So the moon phasing in the beginning of New Moon, that's actually scientifically correct. And yeah, don't hold it against Quest Rights. He actually got scientist's opinion. Okay, number 10. When Bella is basically telling Arrow that he knows nothing and doesn't know anything about Edward's soul. I'm gonna seriously butcher the great language of Italian now. He says, "For ni il vostro l'uno u altro," which means perhaps nor yours either, which basically means Edward doesn't know a thing about your soul either, which is complete crap. Arrow is creepy, so yeah. So that's what Arrow says in that part. That's what he says. I mean, I know Latua Cantante, but the other thing that he said, I'm like, what the heck did he say? Whatever. So yes, comment below on what you think of these secrets, and all that stuff. And I really want to see New Moon now that I know these secrets. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.